Previously on Tales of Familial Eternity.
Oh gosh, oh golly, it's really great to see you guys. I've heard so much about you from Devora. I'm really happy to be here. I can't wait to work with you guys.
I love this.
And the role of Galen will be played by Robos today. Up on the rocks near you guys, near the road, you see a small red face peek out.
Oh.
And the moment it realizes that it's been spotted, it ducks and hides away. Alright, and now that we have like a slightly bigger party, I think it's time for you guys to actually head into the mines.
Away we go.
These smaller switches are colored, so there's red, white, green, blue, yellow, brown, and black.
Not this
Not
again.
again.
Devora starts
This one's
reaching
different
the
though.
red
This one's
switch.
funny.
Solis slaps her hand.
But yeah, you guys have found yourselves in this hallway, and there's a cool mining cart.
That's also now lit.
Wait, did you just light the mining cart?
If there was a swing set, he would force Devora to get on it.
Force my ass. Devora would be on it the minute she sees it.
Alright, and so you guys start heading down this hallway. Yeah, so you have Devora and Solis in a cart being pushed by Galen, and then we have our other boys, Phoenix and Josh, just walking alongside.
Perfect.
Yep. As you guys go along, something seems to be up. I want you guys to roll for perception real fast.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh, that fell on the floor. Cool.
Damn it. That's a 5 plus 4. That's a 9.
You are a little preoccupied, recapturing your childhood by being in this cart.
That is a 13 plus 2, so 15.
15? Okay. Phoenix got a 16. Let's see what Galen has. Why does Galen get like a fucking 21?
Because I'm ever vigilant.
He's absorbing everything. He wants to keep this moment in his brain forever. So it's just like, he has to be aware of all of the things.
Making memories with my sister.
Real quick, with the last grant, apparently I got it wrong because I was accidentally looking at my persuasion instead of my perception, so
Oh my
it's still
gosh.
+3. So my perception is still +3, so I'm sorry about that. But I got an 18 plus 3, so that's a 21.
You guys are good, though.
Not me.
No, not you. You're bad. You're bad and reliving childhood. But yeah, everybody else sees at the very end of the hall a very tiny, extra tiny newt, fire newt thing. Like this one's like maybe 2 feet. And that's
Oh my
being
God.
generous. And they're just sort of like playing with like little pebbles.
Aw.
No.
Yeah. And they haven't noticed you yet.
Solis thinks this is adorable, but her player is not.
It's a trap.
highly suspicious.
It's an adorable trap.
Is nobody gonna clue Devora in on it?
I don't think Galen actually realizes that Devora's not paying attention to that.
Okay.
It's a tiny Sneeple.
What? Devora looks ahead and sees it. Oh! Aw. It's so tiny.
Yeah, Phoenix raises a concern because this might be an issue. I mean, the other tiny snakes kind of attacked them, so...
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do you guys want to do? You see this tiny little snake? It's not a snake, it's a fire newt. Just hanging out. Not noticing you guys yet.
Well, it's too adorable to kill right now.
This is a fact.
We'll only get into kill mode if it tries to attack us first.
Yeah.
So we just quietly sneak past it?
You can certainly try.
You can sure
but
as hell try.
You might have a difficult time with that.
Oh boy.
I mean, a lot of you are in a cart right now. A
Yeah.
mining cart.
Hmm.
Well, Galen got like an 8, So that's not looking good.
He probably got too excited. He was like, "Oh, look at the little baby."
I got a crit miss.
Okay. Seeing these odds, Solis is not even going to try.
Let's not sneak past.
I guess we can just go up to it and be like, "Hello."
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna go terribly.
I think though, because Galen and Devora have already rolled, I can't
And
take that
rolled
back.
horribly.
And it was really bad. And you guys, I told you about Galen. You guys told me about Devora. Like, I don't think we can take that back.
Yeah.
I told because you told about Galen.
This is true.
I figured everybody was going to be rolling for the stealth anyway.
Yeah, but then we realized the horrible mistake. So I think what happened was that you both just saw this adorable thing and was just like, "It's so cute!" But like really loudly. Loud enough for this little fire newt to hear you, and they look over and they look very startled. They look like they're about to cry.
Oh no!
Oh no! This is the worst.
This is the worst possible ending. On the bright
this
side,
is the nightmare scenario.
On the bright side, it's still adorable. So do with that information what you will.
I'm afraid if we try to go any more near it, it will cry. But also at the same time, it's like, want to comfort it, but
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Okay.
I guess are we all going to do that, or
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, anybody
I'm
who
gonna
wants
do it.
to persuade this thing can certainly try.
That's 4 + 1. That doesn't do much.
No.
that is that is a 15 plus 4 plus my good luck stone, so 20 total.
Is anybody else gonna roll for this, or is it just you two?
I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I got another 18 and +4, so that's a 22.
Jesus, you guys are well. 2 of you are on point.
Yeah, there we go. Phoenix just don't.
No, let him. He probably has one of the more higher persuasion check points on us.
Oh my
I
god.
know, but what he says will probably not be as comforting.
Do you want to know something?
What?
He has a +8.
In persuasion?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oh,
He's a rogue. He's a rogue,
Oh.
yeah?
I know,
Yeah.
he's a sneaky sneak.
Yeah. Do you guys want him to try to be
Yeah, go ahead.
persuasive, or are you guys
Yeah,
like
go
good
ahead.
with what you got?
Go ahead.
No,
I was
okay.
just joking.
I mean, it was a good joke, but yeah, he got a 19.
There we go.
So pretty good, I'd say. I wasn't gonna have him roll initially because I thought you guys had it, but this was fun. Just I like the idea of Solis like stopping Phoenix, and he's like, "Rude, I can do this," and then he does it. But I am gonna start off with Devora real fast because she did try and she didn't do that great of a job. I think what happened was she's still in the cart and she just kind of like softly said from the cart, like, "Stop, please."
or Shadow Stalker like poked its head out.
Yeah, and that's it. It's just you tried. That's all I can say about that. I do want to hear what everyone else does to try to like calm this little fire newt down.
Solis stops the cart first. She like pulls on the switch so that it doesn't creep towards the baby.
Okay. I think Galen like almost walks into it a little because he was pushing it and then it stopped. But continue.
Yeah, she got the cart to stop, and she's just speaking in really hushed noises, like, "Oh, sorry, so sorry." And she's like, "Ooh, calm down."
Oh, okay. What is Josh gonna do?
Josh also the same. Does also do the same, but he's just like, "Shh, it's okay, it's okay."
No, you guys you're all great and adorable.
Yeah. Oh, Solis is also like crouching so
We're-
that she doesn't look like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh also does the same. He's like, "Shh, it's okay, it's okay. We're sorry we scared you."
Yeah, I think Phoenix does something similar, but he actually does take it a step further than you guys do. He kind of crouches down and manages to make his way towards the little fire newt, and just kind of like puts a hand on its back, and it's just like calmly like, you know, rubbing it, and just, it's gonna be fine. We're not gonna do anything to you. It's gonna be good.
Phoenix, good with kids? It's more likely than you think.
You know, Solis, now's not the time.
That was out of character as a joke.
You know, I always take out of character as in character for comic effects.
Is this really the time to be saying that, Solis?
Robust, I hardly know her.
I almost said Robust. I slipped a few times saying that.
I know.
Like, I just took control of Solis for a second.
Solis just suddenly very loudly, wow, Phoenix is good with kids.
More likely than you think.
Her eyes have pupils for a second.
It's really disturbing.
Galaxies.
Everyone's scared.
Galaxies. Oh, I love this.
Oh, we play a serious game of D&D.
What did I say, guys? What?
Yeah, so the fire newt kind of rubs its little nudie eyes, and it seems content now. It kind of just goes back to playing with its little pebbles.
That's adorable.
Yep.
It's so cute.
And after a moment, it just kind of like grabs a bunch of the pebbles, as much as its little baby arms can carry. Like gives you guys a nod, and then like scurries off.
Aww.
Aww.
The baby fire newt will remember this.
Yes. One interesting to note, though, is that this little fire newt, it scurries off into like the smaller tunnels that you saw earlier. There's a bunch of them out here too.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Probably where all the fire newts live now. Don't think all these tinier tunnels were made when they were mining.
I can tell you no Teflon made them. Oh, that might be why the Teflon stopped working here.
Too many Yoshi noises.
Ooh. Shit, you got me there, fam.
So we continue on our way?
Yep.
Yep.
Unless anybody else has any objection. And unless I can find more children to throw at you.
We all have an abundance of child OCs.
Yep.
All of a sudden, all of the children OCs come as, like, fire newts. Just, this is where I've been breeding them the entire time. Like, this is just how they're born. They're born as fire newts. Alright, yeah, so you guys continue on your way. And eventually, you guys come across, like, what looks to be another room. Mind you, like, the rails of your, like, mining cart are going through this room, though. This is all seamless. And in this particular room, it has, like, tables that were similar to the ones you saw before. And it has, like, more mining hats and other sorts of equipment on there, like the pickaxe and stuff like that. There are a couple unusual things about this room, though. For one thing, this room is littered with even more tunnels. Not only are the tunnels, like, close to the ground, but they're trailing up the walls, and there's even some on the ceiling.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Oh.
Yeah, just quite a lot. There are also some bones scattered around here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some of the bones seem to be much smaller than others. And there's also a fairly sizable door that has a face like a dragon. And this is the room you found yourselves in.
Devora, can you say open sesame and dragon?
Yes, I can. And she does so.
Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do.
Funnily enough, the door doesn't open, so yeah.
Darn.
Your meme works. God, all SpongeBob memes are good memes, though.
They're very good.
They are good. They're best.
I hate that I know, like, which episode each meme comes from and everything. It's embedded in my brain.
Yes.
I haven't seen those episodes in years, and I still know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. You guys are in this room.
I guess go to attempt to open the door normally.
There doesn't seem to be any, like, doorknobs or anything on this particular door, so you're having a hard time even knowing where to pull. The dragon head isn't actually helping. You don't have a good grip on it. It's not, like, designed for you to grab the head, so it makes it increasingly difficult to open it like a normal door.
Is there anything else about that? Yeah, I'm just gonna, instead of asking that, I'm gonna do a straight up perception check on the dragon head on the door.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus 4.
Okay. Now you can look at things.
Yeah, that's a 20. Okay, finally, God.
So you can tell right away that this dragon head is really meant to be like the base for a knocker. There just doesn't seem to be anything in its mouth that you can use as a proper knocker, but that's what it's supposed to be.
Can we find something to use as a knocker?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll for a perception for something.
Well, what are you looking for?
If you're looking for something specific, that's an investigation check.
Just like something to add as a knocker for the.
Yeah, but I want you to think of what you want that something to be.
Giant metal ring.
Yeah.
Because that's usually what knockers would, like something like that would usually be.
Yeah.
Okay, so investigation check since we're looking for something specific.
Okay.
That's an 8 plus 9 for Devora.
Investigation,
Wait,
right?
In
Yep.
8 plus 9?
Yeah. Sorry, 8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay, yeah.
My
I'm
bad.
That's a big score.
I got a 10 plus 2, so that's a 12. I don't think that's going to do it.
No.
I got a 17 plus 2.
That might do it. I guess everybody's looking, so I'm gonna also roll. I don't want to feel left out. Alright, so Phoenix got a 16, which is pretty decent.
But for Solis's investigation, she actually crouches down and tries to look into some of these tunnels, since they're everywhere.
Okay. Galen also got a 19, which is pretty impressive. So you guys are looking specifically for a, like, I know you already said it, but I'm already forgetting the words.
Metal ring.
A metal ring. Yeah, so you guys are searching about, and there doesn't seem to be anything like a metal ring specifically in this area. And there doesn't seem to be anything in those little tunnels. Nothing useful, but you do notice, Solis, that there are some, like, bones.
Oh.
Like, smaller bones in the tunnel.
Fun.
While you guys are looking around, though, you do find, like, some chain by the tables. Like, actual chains.
Inspect the chains.
Sure, you can.
Do you have to roll again, or are we just free to...
You know, I'll just keep the roll you had before.
Cool.
Let's not do, like, 1,000,000 rolls. Only just, like, 1,000.
I'll just put the same scene, like, 10 times.
Yes. So what are you looking at this chain for exactly? Like, what are you trying to figure out?
To see what its possible use was for?
To see
I mean, if we're all just okay with knocking on this door, I can do something real quick.
Devora hangs on it. She has become the knocker.
I was actually gonna have her just knock, shave, and haircut on the door. See if anything happened.
There's a loud sound of silence.
Cool.
Followed by the sound of disappointment.
That one's a little bit more audible. I wonder where it's coming from. It's coming from us. So looking at these chains, you can't exactly tell what they were originally meant for. They're pretty long, heavy chain, but it looks like you can probably find a lot of uses out of this particular chain because it's it seems to be designed in such a way that it could have multiple uses if necessary.
Mm.
You're not sure what those original uses are, but you can probably figure something out.
Shoop into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's useful.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Alright, we still have to figure out the puzzle of
I
the
guess
door.
I guess we can try to use the chain as the knocker.
Yeah, you can definitely try that.
Loop it into the dragon's mouth, and then somebody can like swing off of it and like, bash into the door. Maybe that'll make a louder sound other than just.
Wait, tell me your plan again. Because I think I only heard half of it, and then my brain went wild with it.
Loop the chain into the dragon's mouth, have somebody hang on to the two ends, and then they swing back and kick at the door. Maybe it'll produce a louder knock.
That is a possibility.
We could it's worth a shot.
All right. So Solis grabs the chain and, I guess, sets it up as they described.
Okay. So, you put the chain into the dragon's mouth, and you see the dragon's mouth close around the chain. So now it's like firmly in its mouth.
Nice.
And when you pull to start with this ridiculous knocking plan, the door just opens.
Oh, okay.
Because now there's a proper knocker, so you can pull the door open.
Okay.
Devora was all ready.
Damn! Come on!
Keelan's like, that was really good, though.
Thank you.
So I guess we go into the room.
Yeah, so you guys...
Yeah,
I'm assuming you guys are still taking the cart with you into this room.
I mean, are the rail tracks keep going?
It just keeps going for days.
All right, then.
I know I keep saying that as a phrase, but I think it might actually be true in this scenario. It just keeps going. Yeah, so you manage to leave this room and go on to the next. And you find that the next room is actually a proper, like, mining cart room. You guys already have your own mining carts, but there's a couple others just by the sides. And there's a couple of more rails that you could have, like, put those carts onto.
Mm-hmm.
This room now starts to actually turn into a more proper, like, mining tunnel. Like the ones you see in all the good shows. I've never been to any real mines, so all
Neither
of my
have I.
knowledge of mines is just, like, pop culture.
Neither have I either.
Pop culture and fucking Minecraft.
I'm gonna get, like, angry miners. Just upset at how I'm portraying this poorly. But, but yeah, so it looks like at this point you might actually all have to get into the cart, because it doesn't look like there's enough room for the cart and people to walk alongside.
That's fair.
So it's time for everybody to just trickle into this cart then, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you guys can take multiple carts if that's what your heart desires.
We can try to take multiple carts.
That might be better, because I think the current one is a little full with Devora, Shadowstalker, and Solis.
That's right, I forgot that you have your dog. It's not a dog, it's a wolf. But yeah, that makes things a little extra crowded. It might be best to go and grab a second cart. So I'm going to assume that that's like what Phoenix and Josh do. They grab another cart and they're able to move it onto the rails, like behind the first cart. So you guys are all like sticking together. Alright, so all of you guys get into your respective carts. Who's gonna be in what cart again?
From the sound of it, it seems like
The moms are in
Devora-
one.
Yeah, the moms are in the first cart.
And just the boys are in the other?
Yeah.
Nice. Segregation, I love it.
I mean, Shadowstalker's in the first one, and he's a boy.
That is
It's become
true.
of a tiefling, isn't it?
I love it. Alright, so I feel like my segregation comments are gonna bite me in the ass. I keep forgetting that this isn't my family. This is a podcast. People don't understand my weird jokes. Anyway.
It's just... Listeners, it was just a joke. We don't mean it. Calm it down. Just how shit ended up being.
Come fight me. Anyway. So you guys get into your respective carts, and you start, heading out. this little tunnel, like, keeps being a tunnel for probably just a few minutes, and then you guys are sort of out in a more open space. Think again to, like, pop culture sense of tunnels, where you guys are essentially on, like, this little rail track, but it's an open room and you can see, like, it's a huge room. You're not really contained by a tunnel anymore so much. It's more like a cavern type thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys keep going, and after a few minutes, you guys enter this space that's just littered with tons of these beautiful gems. The little lights that, like, Devora lit up before, they don't quite stretch out this far. And even if it did, you would have to, like, use a different spell for it. So, like, you can't see the pretty colors of the gems, per se. But you can tell that they're, like, incredibly beautiful, and they're sparkling and just probably the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Wow.
They're just gorgeous. And as you kind of, like, ride by those, like, you're kind of compelled to just stop and stare at these beautiful gems for a few minutes.
Are there any loose gems on the ground that can be easily picked up?
You can do a perception for that.
It's a 5 plus 5, 10.
A 10?
Sorry, it's 5 plus 4, 9.
9. Okay. Yeah, you can't find any gems that are close enough to you to kind of pull out.
Damn.
Yeah, and even so, you don't even know if you would want, like, tinier gems. You just, like, want to keep staring at these large, beautiful gems that you can see, like, all the way across the whatever this place is. I need more words to figure out how to describe mines.
Cavernous.
Cavern, yeah, there you go.
As pretty as the scene is, I suggest we move along.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're really pretty. Like, you're finding it really difficult to tear your eyes away from this. Like, you might actually have to roll a wisdom save to try to escape this.
Okay.
Would this count as being charmed?
Sort of.
I'm gonna put that as a yes. That doesn't work because the whole Fey ancestry thing. It just says advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Okay. Well, then you get advantage, but you still gotta roll a wisdom to try to pull away from this.
Well, I get a plus 5 bonus.
How do you
I
get
got
a
a
plus
+6
5
bonus.
So
I got a plus 6.
Oh,
well,
wisdom.
I think she has a plus 5 in her wisdom because that's the one that clerics use for their spellcasting.
Yeah.
So my second roll was a 12 plus 1, 13.
Well, I also rolled, and I got a 13 plus 6, so that's a 19.
Well,
Okay.
the plus 5 is because I'm an Eladrin, or half of it. Half Eladrin. So that is a 12 plus 5, 15. 12 plus 5 is 17. Yes. I don't know why I said 15.
I got a 19.
13
19?
in total.
Okay. Well, alright, Phoenix got, like, a 14, and Galen got, like, an 11.
Even with the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Josh and Solis, you're able to tear your eyes away from this. Like, it might be beautiful, but, like, yeah, you guys have shit to do. You can't be here all day. Unfortunately, everybody else can't tear their eyes off of these gems.
Start slapping people.
you just give blanket permission. Just, Solis, hit me!
Solis just, instead of hitting, she just grabs him by the shoulders and leads him away. He can keep
Well, you
looking.
guys are in the carts. Can't exactly go anywhere.
I guess you could just cover his eyes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same for. Josh will cover both Phoenix's and Gator's eyes. Just like, come on, you two, we need to keep going.
Wait, is this the solution?
It sounds like it!
These boys don't necessarily care for that shit. And they quickly, like, slap Josh's hands away. Because that's just rude. Phoenix holds that, first of all, rude. Second of all, it's not gonna kill them if they just wait a moment and, like, enjoy the scenery.
I mean, we can do that after. we can do that after we get the crystal.
Yeah, and we can just take like a minute or two to do that now. It's gonna be fine.
Solis from afar. It's been a minute or two.
Wouldn't even be
Another
from
minute
afar,
or
it's
two
just
is
in the
cool.
next...
Oh, I don't know how far, like, the distance-wise was the cards. Are they connected?
I imagine, I figured they would be, like, connected. Galen's pushing them both, or... You know, remember, there are the switches that just make the carts automatically go.
Right.
Yeah.
If anything, Josh could just pull Galen into the cart, and then him and Solis can just hit the switches, and the cart can just go on its own.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that'll work. So I'll probably do that. But wait, when that mean I have to make a strength check?
Well, I'm going to assume that because you're just like surprising him by like holding
You get
him
advantage. You get advantage.
I get advantage. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be so bad, but let's
Be
do
strong,
it.
Josh.
You're gonna
Okay.
be fine.
Okay, the first one was a 4.
Ooh, maybe not.
Ooh.
You won't be good.
Okay. I don't think this is also better, but I got a 12 plus. I'm gonna be using my good luck stone, so that's a +1. That's a 13.
Yeah, well, luckily he didn't do so well anyway. He only got an 11.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Good.
So, yeah, that really like surprises him. You just like grab him and pull him into this cart. So listen, Josh, you just like press the buttons and have the carts go, correct? That's what you wanted to do?
Yep.
Yeah, so the carts start going, much to the protest of Phoenix, Galen, and Devora to some extent.
Boo.
Because Devora's not saved from this exactly. I remember.
Yeah.
Although I figured that her protest was quieter.
With the
Just
pretty
no.
stones.
Yep. And so you leave all the pretty stones behind. You didn't need them anyway.
We've solved your pretty stones puzzle.
I'm glad you did, because I didn't know how you would fail that. So it was just that you would
Okay.
never leave.
Okay.
And then that would just be the end of the campaign. I'd literally have written, if they fail, they can stay trapped staring at a bunch of gems. End of campaign.
Jesus.
Oh gosh.
So I'm glad you figured that out.
That would
would've
have been
a
bad
fun-
if we all failed then.
That would have been a bad, but I figured that
Yeah.
somebody had to succeed.
And it's Solis and Josh.
And it's the most responsible people on this mission.
Thank goodness.
As
Yup.
expected.
Yeah. They're the only things keeping this party going. Lord knows Devora and Phoenix would have gotten them killed by now. Alright, so you guys managed to escape that room, and the rails keep going for a little while. Until eventually you find a fork in the road that branches off into 3 different rail tunnel things.
Fun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
So there's 3 different tunnels, the one on the left, the middle, and the right.
Hmm.
So wait, there's 3 tunnels you said?
There's 3
Yeah.
tunnels. You gotta pick one.
Oh boy. I mean, we could either split up or we could all just go into one tunnel together. So I think we should decide on that.
I mean, is that a good idea to split the group up?
I mean, you don't know what you'll come across, so it could be dangerous.
Exactly.
I think it's best that we stay together and go one route.
Yep.
Let's see, which tunnel?
Can we do like a perception check on any of these tunnels, or are they all just
They look
completely
exactly the same.
cool? No weird sounds or anything?
No.
Fun.
I would really love it if, like, the next 20 minutes were nothing but us quietly counting down to go.
Let's see. I guess, we could try to roll a 1d6 and see, like, which path we'll take.
Yeah, lead us a chance.
Okay. Okay. I'll roll. So 1 or 2 will go to the left. 3 and 4 will go to the middle, and 5 and 6 will go to the right.
Okay.
Oops. That's a 1. I got a 1, so we'll go to the left.
All right. Yeah, so you guys go through the left tunnel and just keep on going. That was anticlimactic. I was looking to take the wrong one.
Somebody dies.
Oh, jeez.
Goodbye, Galen.
No! Oh no, dysentery. Plot twist, it's the Oregon Trail.
Oh, God.
And so we went down the right path then, yeah?
You did. That's why nothing fun happens.
Yay!
Okay.
What would have happened if we went down the other ones?
Do you want to know? Do you
Yes.
really
Yes.
want to know? Okay, so the middle tunnel would have been filled with 2 enemies.
Okay.
And then the third tunnel would have been one that led right back to these tunnels. So it would just be a loop,
Okay.
which
Oh,
would have been really hilarious and fun. But you guys don't let me be fun, so. Alright, so you guys picked the right answer, but really quickly, so it was super boring for everybody. And we continue on through the mines. And as you guys are traveling down the mines, you see that there's like an arrow in the rails. It doesn't really matter, you pass through it really quickly. But then you hear a thump noise, and there's another arrow that lands like
Oh.
just in front of your cart that you guys kind of push past.
That's comforting.
Yeah. How about we roll some perception?
Okay.
That's a 19 plus
That is
4.
a 13.
So I got a 23 in total.
That is a 13 plus 3, so that's 16.
Okay. Nice.
You said perception?
Yep.
18 plus 2. So 20.
Wow. Phoenix got an 18 and Galen just lost.
Ooh.
Oh.
He got like a 2.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna bother making any additional adds to that because that's
That
just
doesn't make it.
done. He lost. Everyone else except for Galen notice that there is another set of tracks that's just like a little whiles away from you guys, and there's another cart up there with a couple of newts on it.
Oh.
These newts are much like the first ones, but they have like little tiny armor on them.
Aw, cute.
Oh.
Yoshi noises intensify. Where's the
And-
video? Oh, did I close it?
Were they, were those newts waiting for us to appear?
It's undetermined, but they're firing arrows at you.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I guess that called for a dexterity saving throw then?
You might call for
No.
initiative.
It's initiative.
Initiative. Okay. Yeah, that's a 3 plus 1, that's a 4.
Oh,
I got a 14.
That's a 12
Oh,
plus 2.
15.
14.
I got a 4.
I know what you got. It's okay, sweetie. Love you.
I sound so disappointed.
I'm not. I love you. It's cool. Give me 1 second.
I know, but I was just saying that I sound disappointed.
You are disappointed, but you shouldn't be, because there's people who rolled worse than you.
Okay.
And by people, I mean it was Galen and the newts.
What did Galen get?
No, that's not true. I think Galen's the only one that did worse than you. I lied. Galen got a 2.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it was bad.
I think Galen was just too distracted.
I think
I
so.
think
I
he
think
was
Galen's just
laughing.
distracted throughout this entire thing. I think he's so enamored by the fact that he gets to hang out with his sister that it's just, he's going through the motions of everything else, and it's not helping.
He also might be laughing at the sight of like little tiny lizards with bows and arrows riding a mining
armor.
cart.
This is true.
It's adorable.
It is an adorable sight, even if they're angry.
Angry Yoshi noises.
Blub, 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 blub.
Hello everyone, it's me, Thunder again. It looks like shit's about to go down with those fire newts, or Yoshis, as we like to call them. But before I get to the action, there's something I need to do first. I think you guys know what time it is. It's the commercial break. So first off, I would like to personally thank everyone here that has taken some time of the day to listen to our podcast. It means so much to us that people like our content and shits and giggles. We have a lot of fun recording this dungeons and campaign, so again, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. So now, I would like to direct you to our Tumblr and Twitter pages. Our Tumblr and Twitter pages are the best sites to have to get notified of any upcoming episodes, additional artwork from us the creators, and other bonus content such as maps and such. However, if you guys would like to help support the show, head on down to TofeCast.tumblr.com/support, and there's a few sites that let you do just that. First off, we have a Ko-fi page where you donate a few bucks, more like the price of a cup of coffee. Second, we have a Patreon page where you donate either $1 or more and you get some sweet rewards in return. And finally, we have a Redbubble page where you can get a t-shirt, a cell phone case, a sticker, or more of your favorite artwork that was created by us. Any donation we receive will be put on towards getting better equipment, get this podcast on other podcasting sites, and more. Well, I think it's time that I let you guys get back to the action. And again, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and my friends and I will see you all next year. Toodles!
So, Phoenix is going first, followed by Solis, Devora, the Fire Newts, Josh, and then Galen is last.
Okay. Just real quick before we start. Josh does give his light crossbow to Galen.
I just like the idea that Josh just knew that this guy did not have any useful things. He's just, here you go. You're gonna need it.
Okay, retconning that. Josh.
No, it's fine. Galen honestly wouldn't even realize. He'd just be like, "Oh, thank you." It's just that Cheyenne, the DM, is an asshole.
Okay.
I still like that moment of hesitation, though. What's up, buddy? Oh, thank you.
How did you know I needed this? Thank you. Okay, so what are you handing over? I need to write down all of the stuff.
Josh is giving Galen his light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
Okay. So I gotta remember, I gave Galen my light crossbow, so I can't use that.
Yeah, you can't. What's damage on it?
It's 1d8 piercing damage.
1d8 piercing. Fun fact: there is a difference between all of these damage types, and I do not give a shit. Which is something I probably should, but
you're the DM.
Yeah, I can decide that things are useless. It's not. There's like specific monsters that could only take certain type of damage, but like I don't have time. Just keep whacking, get something we'll give. Alright, so Phoenix gets to go first, and he's going to use his short bow to try to hit one of these fire newts. That did not work. Alright. I've seen... I should clarify that I rolled a 5, which is not great, but also it wasn't like a crit miss or anything. So it hits the side of their cart, but it's not anywhere near hitting them. It's like a while's way down.
There was an attempt.
Shut up, both carts are moving. Alright, Solis, it's your turn.
I think I'll start off with a Sacred Flame. Since it has a range of 60 feet, you said? That's how far we are?
I'm gonna say it's more like 50 feet. So
okay. So yeah, that works.
Okay.
What is the dice that I need to use? Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Right.
Oh boy.
Okay. First roll of the day. at the time of this recording.
Alright, well that was an 11.
I got a 10 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, these guys, they fucked up. They couldn't do it.
Okay, so then I roll a 1d8 damage. They got a 6.
A 6? Okay. Fire Newts didn't particularly appreciate that, but they're doing fine. They could shake it off. Okay, so Devora, it's your turn.
Longbow time.
Nice.
That is a 17 plus 7.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I would assume that hits. I'm an archer, so I get like another like +2 to my shit.
Dang.
Are you gonna attack the damaged one, or are you gonna go for someone new?
I'm gonna go for the other one.
Okay.
Let's see, where is my D8? That's not my D8. There's my D8. That's an 8 plus 2, 10.
Oh shit. Yeah, that fire dude did not appreciate all that shitty damage it just got.
Hell yeah!
It let out a Yoshi cry of piss. I need to find a Yoshi noise that sounds upset.
I will do that on the side.
Alright, so now it's the fire newt's turn. And I think the first one is going to use its short bow to attack Solis, because it doesn't like being hit. That was a 15. I don't know if that does it.
Just 1 point away.
Alright. Well, it also is allowed to make a second attack, so it's gonna try to hit you again.
Shit, I forgot about my extra attack!
Whoops, too late.
Too late.
Oh, this
This
is an 18. You gotta remember these things before I start talking.
Yeah, that one hits.
Okay. So, let's see how much damage this does. 7 points of damage. That was a lot more than I expected.
Okay. Still okay.
Yeah. The second one is going to try to hit Devora, because it also doesn't like being shot at. But that's a 12. That's not going to cut it.
Nope.
Try again. That's a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
So,
Fuck.
that one hits. And luckily, their bows don't do too much damage, so it is only 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to take a pop shot at Josh,
Oh, okay.
but that was a crit miss.
Wait, a crit miss?
Yeah, it didn't get you.
It just like flies over our cart like 20 feet in the air.
No, what
20 feet above
happens
us.
is that like he pulls back to fire this arrow, but then it like fumbles out of his bow and just like and just off the side of the cart.
There's just like a faraway ha from Devora.
Just nope.
Josh does Snickers, just like,
Well, now it doesn't like that Devora is really laughing at him.
It was a single ha!
Yeah, but it was loud and obnoxious and doesn't appreciate it. He did better this time, but it's only an 11, so it's not gonna
Not gonna
it.
hit.
You hear even more angry Yoshi noises.
Just playing the Yoshi sound video.
It's just that
It's
one
still in the
video
channel.
of like the are they lizards or geckos or whatever?
They were geckos.
They're geckos, just constantly overlaying each other. Well, Josh, it's your turn.
okay, I'm gonna cast a second level spell, and I'll be casting a Snorlax Snowball Swarm.
Tell me what that one does again. I've forgotten.
Will do. A flurry of magic snowballs erupts from a point you choose within range. Each creature in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Oh shit.
Okay, so let me...
Where are you gonna put that? Like, right in their cart?
Well, it's towards the newts. Its range is 90 feet.
Okay, no, I know, but like,
You gotta make sure it's nowhere near our carts.
Well,
Because otherwise we have to do the dexterity saving throws.
Right.
well, we're 50 feet away. I mean, I'm pointing away from us.
Okay.
I know. I just want to make sure that what you're doing is casting the spell directly into the enemy's cart.
Yeah. That's what
and
I'm
just
doing.
making the cart itself a frozen hell.
Yeah.
For these fire newts.
Yeah.
That's really just what I wanted to clarify. Oh shit. Okay.
And I rolled a 17, so you have to beat that.
Okay.
Wait, 17 plus 4, that's 22. No, 5.
20.
17 plus 5, that's a 22.
Okay, well that's good to know, because I rolled a 19, which is a 20.
Okay.
But that doesn't cut it for the first guy.
Okay.
That definitely doesn't cut it for the second guy. He got an 8.
Okay.
And that was a 17 in total for the last guy, which is a good roll normally, but not good enough here. So, yeah, they all got fucked.
Okay, so...
tell me what the damage is.
Okay, so that's 4. A 6, that's 10.
Oh boy.
And a 5, so 15 points of cold damage.
Yo, boy. These guys don't appreciate this.
Are fire newts weak against frost damage?
I don't actually know that offhand. I can
look it up.
Yeah, but then you'll see how much I had to buff these guys up.
I'm just looking for weaknesses.
Alright.
Fire newts. Ah, yes. Ooh. Oh, they are geckos.
Yeah, I wasn't lying on that one.
Let's see. Spitfire. Amphibious. Oh. They're amphibious. So I don't think so.
Alright, I'll just give them the normal
breathe
15.
air and water.
Okay.
Alright, they just get the normal 15 then.
It's immune to fire.
Oh, it is immune to fire. Oh, well.
Well, Sacred Flame is radiant damage, so...
Yeah.
If it's radiant damage, then it's not the same as actual fire, despite the name.
Yeah, it just looks like it. So maybe it was like, haha, you fool. Wait, ow.
Am I the fool?
What is this? Are the fires of hell glowing? Yes!
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Okay. So that was Shasha's turn. And now it's Galen's turn. And now he finally has a crossbow that he can use. And he's no longer useless. I just can't get over that. I can't find a single range to attack on this guy under normal circumstances. He's going to attack the one that has the most, hit points currently.
Okay.
Nope, that did not do it.
Wow.
That was bad. Alright.
He tried.
He should try. Phoenix is gonna try to make another attack, because now it's back to his turn. I'm sorry, I'm just flipping through, because now I'm contemplating if Phoenix should use a spell, because he has Poison Spray, and I don't think I've used that yet.
I don't think you have.
Yeah. I've conveniently forgotten to write down all the ranges for these spells.
For the most part, it usually is about 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make that assumption, because I do not care to look it up, and I also don't play by your mother's rules, so... Yeah, we'll do Poison Spray, because that seems fun. So the description for this, because I don't think I've used this before. You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of innocuous gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d12 poison damage. Okay.
I actually just looked it up, but you already said that you're not gonna do it, but apparently, and this seems like bullshit, the range is 10 feet.
But yeah, that's bullshit, and we're going to ignore it. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to beat that. I just rolled a 20 for what they have to beat.
Oh, and then 5th level, the damage increases to 2d12.
2d12. Cool. Yeah, so the fire new is gonna breathe in some sweet, sweet poison. Because it's what I've willed to happen. And also, they only got, a 10 versus a 20, so pretty fucked, I think. So the first roll was an 11. Wow, that's 17 points of damage in total.
Nice.
Wow.
That is pretty sweet. Although this fire new doesn't seem to think so. Because now it's cold, and it's coughing up poison. And everything's bad forever. Solis, it's your turn now.
Alright, how How many are left? I mean, they all
We haven't
died
we
yet.
haven't killed any of them yet.
No, there's...
Well, how many are alive?
All 3 of them.
All 3. Okay. Let's see. Do I have one that hits multiple? Alas, I do not. So I will just use Guiding Bolt on... Which one has the most health?
Number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Cool.
I'll use on Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
Let me just double check which thing I need to cast for that. I mean, throw dice.
Just throw all your dice at the screen. Something will work.
I don't think that's how it works. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay, I got an 18 plus 4, so 22.
Yeah, 22 does it.
All right, so 4d6. Okay, so that's a 5.
Okay.
A 6. A 2. And a 6. A 5, a 6, that's 11, plus 2, 13, plus 6, that's 19.
Wow, Jesus.
Woohoo!
Wow.
And we all get fucking advantage
On that one newt.
On that one guy. All of them are still alright, although this is not a fun time for them. Alright, Devora, it's your turn.
Alright, so longbow on
1, 2, or 3.
the one I hit last time.
I think that was 2.
I think so. That's a 17 plus 7 again.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh, gee.
That time it was a 3 plus 2, so that's in a 5 for damage.
Okay, well that's more reasonable. Not that they appreciate it either way.
And now time for my extra attack!
Oh yeah,
So
the one that you
remembering it this
forgot.
time.
Yeah.
That's a 7 plus 7, 14.
No, not good enough.
Damn it.
Alright, and now it's the Fire Newt's turn. Man, a lot of shit has happened. They're really cold. One of them's coughing up poison. The other... I think the same one that's coughing up poison also had that lightning bolt thingy happen to him. Like, it's just not a good time. In
Not
general.
good time for any of them.
Nope. So, I think the first one is going to try to attack Galen, just because he knows this one exists. Yeah, that doesn't do it. And he's going to try to attack Phoenix now, because he has to get somebody. Or maybe not.
Oh, you jinxed it for him.
The second one is going to try to go after Josh, just because they're all cold and they don't appreciate this.
Okay.
Does a 16 do it?
Yeah, it does. It hits me.
Okay. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. I'm good. I'm so good.
Just gonna try to do it again.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
I'm going to assume a 22 hits.
Fuck, yes.
I mean, if the 16 hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, and that's a 6 points of damage.
6 points? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 17. Damn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Squishy wizard.
She's just but a babe. And the last one is going to try to hit Devora. And I don't think that's going to do it, because that's just a 12.
Nope.
And it's going to try to go after Solis now.
Hi.
Nope, that was a crit miss.
Oh, sweet.
Ha.
Alright, so now it's Josh's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the first level, and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at the one that just hit me.
What does that one do again?
I hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that I can see within range. I can choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder, the type of orb I create. Then I make a ranged spell attack against a target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 3d8 of the type, 3d8 damage of the type I choose.
Okay.
Okay, so that's an 18 plus 5, that's a 23.
Yep.
Okay. And it's 1d8. Okay, a 3. A 2, 5. 7, so that's 12. So that's 12 points of cold damage.
Okay. And which is the one you're hitting?
The one that hit me twice. So that's the second newt, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy is officially not looking good. Very cold and very starting to look kind of bloodied, to be honest. All right, and now it's time for Galen, and Galen can do nothing but use the crossbow. So he will. He'll go for the second one because it is pretty damaged. That was a miss, but wait, we only get advantage on the third one, so that was definitely a miss.
I'll get him next time.
The voice for Galen is provided by robots here.
At some point, I will hit them. They're dead at this point.
All right, so now it's Phoenix's turn, and I think he's just gonna go back with the short bow. He's gonna go for the third one because he gets advantage on that one. Let's try the second roll. Okay, yeah, the second roll just barely hits. 6 points of damage. Nice. Yep, and now the third one isn't looking so great. Not quite bloodied, but doesn't look good. Alright, Solis, it's your turn.
Okay. How is everyone, how are all the fire newts' health right now?
So the first one seems to have the most health.
Okay.
The second one is officially bloodied, and the third one is pretty close to being bloodied.
I think I'll use my light crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, that is a 13 plus 3, so 16?
No.
No. Okay.
Who were you trying to hit?
The first one.
Okay. No, it didn't work. Okay, so Devora, it's your turn.
Alright.
I would assume they all have the same armor class.
They do, yeah. Well, I needed to know, because if you're picking a different one, you might have had advantage.
Alright, so longbow on the first one.
Okay.
That's a 12 plus 7?
19, yeah, it hits.
Okay.
I was like, I have to do basic math?
Right. That's a 2 plus 2, 4 for damage.
Okay.
And then extra attack. That's an 18 plus 7.
Yep.
And a 5 plus 2, 7 damage.
Yeah, this guy is looking kind of bloodied now.
Hell yeah.
Alright, and now it's Fire Newt's turns. So the first one is going to fire an arrow at Solis.
Okay.
But that doesn't do it. It's gonna try again. Still doesn't do it. The second one is going to... You know what? It's gonna try to spit fire at Devora. So basically what you need to do is make a dexterity saving throw.
Dot down by the bottom. 6 or 9.
Dot by the bottom?
Yeah.
That would be a 6.
Sorry, bottom I mean the loop part.
Yeah, that's 6.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 5, 11.
11?
If I'm doing basic math correctly.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
So, yeah, so you manage to dodge, but you still get a little lick of fire. So let's see how much this is gonna be. You get 8 points of damage.
Hey, Devora, how are you doing on healing?
I am currently at 28 hit points.
Out of...
43.
Oh.
You're fine.
Wow.
So not too bad. About half.
It could be worse. Okay, so that was the second one. And the third one is going to try to hit Josh.
Okay.
Ooh, that was really loud. I didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, so let's see. That is a 12 plus 3, so that's a 15.
Yeah, that hits me.
Oh my. I didn't think that hit you. I keep forgetting what everyone's armor class is.
My armor class is 14. So it hit.
Okay. Yeah. 5 points of damage.
Okay, and I'm down to have 12 hit points. Yay!
Oh boy. He's also going to try to fire at Phoenix. So let's see how good that does. That doesn't do so well. Alright, so those are the fire newts. And now it's Josh's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a second level spell and I'm going to cast Acid Arrows.
Ooh.
A shimmering green arrow streaks towards a target within range and bursts in a spray of acid. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of the next turn. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage and no damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 15 plus 5, that's 20.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, so that's 4d4. And I have to remember it has to take 2d4. Oh wait, I didn't specify which new I was gonna hit. I'm gonna hit the third one.
Yeah. The third one, okay. You don't like that third one.
1, that's 5. 2, that's 7. And 8. 8 points of acid damage. And it takes 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. Yeah, this new is very unhappy with the current predicament. And now it's Galen's turn. Poor Galen, he can only fire once. What a useless boy. He's gonna go after the first one. Oh my god, he actually did a thing.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, he did the bare minimum. And that is 6 points of damage. Nice. Not that the fire newt thinks so. The fire newt is very upset with the situation. Alright, so that was Galen's turn, and now it's time for Phoenix. It always takes me a while to look at these character sheets, because I don't have a lot of space on this desk. So I'm just like, I put them on top of each other, which means I have to constantly be flipping things around. Yeah, we'll just stick with the short bow for now. We'll go after the second one, because why not? Yep, that hits. Yep, that was it wasn't a natural 20, but it was a 20. And that was 6 points of damage. Cool. Yeah, second one is also not appreciating that, but it doesn't get a say. Solis, it's your turn.
Okay. Which one has the most health? Is it still the first one?
It's the third one actually. Just barely has more health. It's not saying much. They're all doing pretty bad.
Okay. I'll just use the Sacred Flame.
You're not real flame?
My not real flame, you know. That's a 15 plus 4, so 19.
I have to beat a 19.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Nope, doesn't happen.
Cool. So 1d8, and that is a 7.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like I didn't like that. Alright, Devora, it's your turn. I hope Shadowstalker is just watching this. And enjoying the fact that you guys are still on a cart ride.
Yes.
It's just completely ignoring the battle. It's just with his little tongue out. As you travel by.
Absolutely.
Galen just reaches over and pets him whenever he misses.
Aww.
It's alright, boy. We'll get them next time. But this one time he hits, he's like, "Did you see that? Did you see that? I did it!"
I love it. I love it so much.
I guess a dog really is a man's best friend.
Alright, so longbow at the first one.
Okay. I should point out, I don't think Shadowstalker is actually responding to any of this, besides just generally enjoying the situation.
Alright, this is 6 plus 7, so that first attack misses.
Okay.
Extra attack time. That's a 19 plus 7.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
That definitely hits. And that's a 2 plus 2, 4 damage.
4 damage, and who was that again?
First fire newt.
Okay. Ooh boy. Okay. So, now it's Fire Newt's turn. I think the first one is going to try to do that spitting fire thing at Devora. I just realized that 2 have done this at Devora, but that's fine.
Okay. And that's a dex saving throw, yeah?
It is.
That's a 2 plus 5, 7.
Nope. Alright.
Wow.
So let's see how much fire you're gonna take. That is 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
15!
Righto!
I'm at 12.
Oh, jeez. You guys are getting fucked up. Speaking of, Fire Newt number 2 is going to try to hit you with their short bow. You being Solis specifically, and that was 17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, that's 4 points of damage.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Tis but a scratch.
It's but a flishing.
Your arms off.
And for the second attack, it's gonna try to hit Josh.
Great.
That was a 16. That does it.
Fuck. Yes, it does. Yes,
Oh,
it does.
Well, this is only 3 points of damage, so you'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay, but
Probably.
but I'm now at 9 hit points.
Oh boy.
Yeah, not doing too hot.
So
The last fire newt is going to try to hit Galen and Phoenix. We'll see about Galen first. I don't think this is gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. He has a lot of armor class.
He is a paladin.
I know, but I don't like it.
I am fortified.
Oh, this barely hits Phoenix. That was 4 points of damage, so not bad.
okay, and the third one takes 2d4 acid damage.
Oh yeah, shit.
So that's
Okay,
4,
give me the damage.
4 and 1, 5 acid damage.
5 acid damage. That's 5 more than it wants. Oh boy. I think that's just been most of what I've been saying lately. It's just, oh boy. Alright. Josh, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last second level spell, and I'm gonna cast Snarlack Snowball Swarm at the newts again. So they have to make a
Okay.
So they have to make a dexterity saving throw again. Let me roll for
Okay.
that. It's a 15 plus 5. That's 20. They have to be 20.
Okay. First one fails. Second one also fails. Third one fails. They all fail.
Okay, so
Yay.
so 3d6 cold damage. 4, 5, no 1. That's 5. 6. So that's 11.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, 11 points of cold damage.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah. This is looking really bad for them. They could probably still take a couple of good hits, but not much more than that.
Okay.
Speaking of good hits, Galen.
Righto.
I'm so sorry, it's just so easy to kind of poke fun at him. Yeah, he was gonna try to go after the first fire newt, but that doesn't work.
No.
Now it's Phoenix's turn. I think I want to do that poison spray again. That was a lot of fun.
I might need to be healed. I'm the worst out of all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm on it. I got you, boo.
Just like out of nowhere, Josh is like, I think I need a healing.
I think
That
I'm
was out of
going to
character, but
die.
okay.
I'm just imagining Overwatch.
I need healing.
I think I need healing.
Okay, yeah, this guy doesn't do it. He's gonna get a whole bunch of poison in his face. And I think it's a 1d12, but it's actually a 2d12.
Yep, it's 2d12.
Yep. Gotta remember what's the 2d12 dice. Alright, so wow, that was like 14 damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this third one is like a swift breeze. Can murder its face right now. Alright, Solis, it's your turn.
All right, it's time to heal up in this place.
Yep.
Yay.
Yay.
So it's going to be, if I remember correctly, and I'm also double checking, 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Yay, what's spell exactly?
Prayer of healing, I said.
Okay. I
Okay.
didn't hear that part.
How many people are you gonna try to heal with your prayer of healing?
It's up to 6 creatures of your choice.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
just gonna hit everybody.
Alright, nice.
All right, so that is a 6 plus a 5 plus 4, so 15.
Nice.
15 points of healing. Alright, well.
I'm
Galen doesn't need any.
I'm almost back to 4. I'm at 24 now. Thanks, Solis.
Thank you.
No problem.
Phoenix gives you a thumbs up. Yeah, even though Phoenix doesn't, he never gets all of the hit points that you give out to him. He was barely hit at all, so it ends up working
That's
out in his
good.
favor, and he's back to full hit points. It's your turn.
Yay. So, longbow at the third one. That one's the one that's almost dead, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a 16 plus 7.
Yeah.
That's a 2 plus 2, 4.
Yeah, it's dead now.
Woohoo! Yes.
Cool.
And then for my extra attack, which one has the next lowest HP now?
That would be the first one.
Alright, time to shoot at the first one. That's a 3 plus 7, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
I tried.
You did try. Okay, and now it's the fire newts. There's only 2 of them. They're not happy about this fact. They're not happy about any facts about this fight. The first one is going to try to hit Solis, because you always hit the healer. That's a 19.
Ooh, yeah, that does.
But it's only 4 points of damage.
Oh, darn.
And with its second attack, I think it's just going to try to hit Galen, because why not? Doesn't work anyway, but he tried. The second one is going to try to hit Devora. That was a nat 20. So that's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to try to hit Phoenix, because why not? That was also a nat 20.
Damn!
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Ouchie, mama.
Yeah, that's not fun. That's also 7. Phoenix just got healed up just to get even more points taken from him. So that's fucked up. But that's their turn. It's over now. Josh, what you gonna do now?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile as a first level spell.
Okay.
So one will go towards the first newt, and the other 2 will go towards the second newt.
Okay.
But first I have to roll for that. That's a 15 plus 5, that's 20 on the first one.
Yeah.
The second one I missed, it's a 4 plus 5, that's 9. That's not gonna do it.
No, it's not.
And the third one didn't do it better. I got 10 plus 5 is a 15. That's not gonna do it either.
Okay. Well, you got 1, so.
Yeah, I got 1. At least it did something. 4 plus 1, that's 5 force damage.
Okay. First one does not like this. Fire Newt will remember this. Alright, now it's Galen's turn. We're gonna try to fire. We'll fire at the first one again, because it has the lowest hit points. That actually does hit.
Yay!
Yay!
He's getting good, guys. It was only 3 points, but every little thing counts. And now it's Phoenix's turn. Does he have any other cool spells that I can use? I don't think he does. I guess we'll just go back with the short bow. We're just gonna try to kill that first one. But that doesn't work. It's alright. It happens sometimes. They're moving in a fast cart. Alright, Solis, it's your turn.
Just another Sacred Flame. 14 plus 4, 18.
To which one?
The first one.
Okay. I gotta roll against that, right? That's how this works?
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't do it.
Cool. So 1d8. That is 8.
Oh.
Nice!
This thing is barely holding on.
It looks like it's going to throw up. It's like clinging to the cart.
Yeah, basically. It might even just fall out of the cart at this point. It's just not looking good.
Roll for balance.
Devora, it's your turn.
Longbow at the first one.
Okay, cool.
That's a 17 plus 7.
Yep.
That's a 4 plus 2.
Yep, it's dead.
Woohoo! Alright, and extra attack. Longbow at the second one. That's 16 plus 7.
Yeah.
And that's another 4 plus 2. 6.
6, okay. Well, this one's still hanging in there, relatively speaking, in comparison to its 2 dead comrades.
Yeah.
It's the fire newt's turn. It's just gonna fire at Devora. He fucking murdered his friend. 16.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 7. He tries to hit you again, but this is a 14.
That does hit. That is my armor class.
Oh, okay. Well, that was 4 points of damage.
Still not good.
Where are you health-wise?
12!
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You should have used me so much.
The turns have tabled.
Mm-hmm.
The turns have tabled, indeed.
Fucking finally.
Just take a short rest after this, guys.
Josh, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile again for the first level spell.
Okay.
And since there's only one newt, so all of them is towards that particular newt.
Okay.
Nice.
So 11 plus 5, that's 16?
No.
Down. Okay, first one miss. 12 plus 5, that's a 17.
Yes.
Okay. At least I know where their armor class is now.
Yeah, you have deduced.
19 plus 5, that's 24.
Well, you already know.
Yep. So, time to roll. 4 plus 1, that's 5. 2 plus 1, that's 3. So that's 8. 8 force damage.
Okay. It's still standing, but man, does it not look good.
Okay.
Now it's definitely, like, critical. So now it's Galen's turn, and he's gonna do what he does best. Which is fire this one crossbow. But he doesn't do it at his best, because he never does. He's trying so hard, guys. I think Phoenix is just gonna try to poison spray this guy again. Good luck beating that. That's like a 20 in total. And this guy cannot do that. Alright, so that was 8. Which, you know, sizable. Probably not gonna make it through another round. Solis, your turn.
How is everyone besides Devora on like health?
I'm at 24.
Okay.
Phoenix is at 28, which is
Okay.
fine. I mean, he's a little annoyed by it, but, you know, it'll be fine.
So, okay, I'm going to use Cure Wounds, but I'm going to use one of my second level slots, so it's an extra 1d8.
Okay.
So, let's see, 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So, that is a 7, 2, 9 plus 4, that's 13.
Thank you.
Is that towards everyone or just Devora?
Just Devora,
Okay.
because everyone else is pretty fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
relatively speaking. Okay. Devora, you're up next.
Crossbow time at this last newt.
Yep.
That's a 9 plus 7.
No.
Okay, extra attack. 11 plus 7. That's an 18.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That's an 8 plus 2, 10.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
Woohoo! Hell yeah!
Not
Nice.
like twice
Good
more
long
than
rest.
you need. You fired an arrow at him and it just thunk. Falls over.
Yes!
Another one bites the
Da
dust.
da 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 da
Ta-da!
Yay! Alright, so now those guys are dead.
Huzzah!
Yay!
The Yoshis are no more.
Unfortunately, my beautiful angry Yoshi. Nintendo
I'm
hired
going to
me.
play that video one last time.
Alright, so, you guys watch as that cart continues to, like, travel for just a couple another minutes and then it just stops. And soon, like, it's, you guys are just speeding on ahead of it. But you guys turn your attention back now to the tracks. Unfortunately, that fight might have distracted you guys a lot longer than you would have liked. Because you're being sent over these tracks. There is the tracks just kind of stop.
Oh shit!
And
Oh,
there isn't
geez.
enough time for you to, like,
Yes.
do anything about it.
Oh shit!
So I'm gonna need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's I got a 3 plus 5, 8.
No.
3 plus 5, 8. Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
I got a 16 plus 1, that's a 17.
The 17?
Yeah.
I got a 10 and 1.
Okay. So Phoenix has gotten an 18. Let's see what Galen got, a 2. I can't imagine anything helped save him at this point. It's a 4. Okay, so... Oh, Jesus. Alright, so Josh and Phoenix are able to sort of jump out of this cart at the last moment, and I'm going to assume, like, hold on to, like, the poles for the tracks. You know how, like, tracks are put on poles sometimes? Like, they're able to hold on to that and just kind of, like, glide down without an issue. Everyone else isn't so graceful. You sort of attempt to jump out, but then you just are falling. You're just falling. And you do eventually land, but you're going to take some damage. 6 points of damage each.
Ouch.
That's alright.
Are you guys okay?
You guys still moving?
A little sore, but it's alright.
We're alive.
That is true.
Well, that's all that matters, I guess.
Speaking of which, how is everyone on health?
19. We can take a short rest, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can find a place to rest down here, if your hearts desire it. I do want to point out that the moment Galen, like, stands up and dusts himself off, he immediately checks on Devora.
Yeah, figured. I'm fine. Thanks, Galen.
He needs to make sure you're okay. He can't lose his sister once he just, like, met her properly. Also, now that you guys are down here, Galen's gonna give back that crossbow.
Oh yeah, and Josh just takes it back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no, thank you.
I'm so glad that you got to be Galen and not me. I just do the attacks.
That was a bit of a terrible shot back there, though.
I mean,
I feel like it's
right.
very dangerously close to being English, and I kind of love it.
I don't know what voice to give him.
It works,
It's
though.
just whatever.
We don't do character voices on this show.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
I am. I don't. All right. So now that you guys have taken, like, a proper look around, it seems like you're at the bottom of the caves. You know, like, this is clearly the area that, like, the miners have already been through and therefore have just kind of done nothing with, because there's just nothing else to do. Will you guys do me the favor of doing maybe a perception check?
Okay.
That is
That is
an
a
18
nat
plus.
20!
Woo! Nice.
Excellent, excellent.
I got an 18 plus 4.
Okay.
I got a 16 plus 2.
You guys are all very good at perceiving. So,
They're specialized.
what do your elven eyes see?
Oh.
Exactly.
So, you notice down here that there seems to be those, like, little fire newt tunnels. The very small ones that you keep seeing all around this place. There's a bunch of them down here. But you also see a stupid big tunnel. It's sort of made in the same vein as the others, but it's just massive. Like, you guys could walk through without a single problem.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and you also notice that there seems to be some claw marks on the inside of this tunnel.
No fun.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Familial Eternity. The music in this episode featured songs from Ross Bugden, Kevin MacLeod, Audionautics, and Tabletop Audio. Additional sound effects are owned by Nintendo. Links are available in the description. If you like this episode, please leave a comment or message and tell us what you think. And if you'd like to learn more about our characters as well as the campaign, please follow us at TofeCast on both Twitter and Tumblr for more information.